Bam, and pause. And here we go. Name of you and your puppies.
So my name is Robert Kalak, and I have in my lap here, his name is Boomer.
Boomer. Yeah.
Boomer. So Boomer is 7 months old. He's a Havanese, they're hypoallergenic. And this is his sister, Coco.
Coco.
And she is 7 months.
Awesome.
Brother and sister.
Okay.
Right, and so we're gonna move into the first question, which is tell us a little bit about yourself and Boomer and Coco here, and what is unique about Boomer and Coco.
So a little bit about myself. I'm a father. I'm a foster parent, and I've got a 12-year-old stepson at home. So I stay at home with the boys. I bring them to school every morning, and then I pick them up when they're ready for pickup after school. Between time, I'm making sure the house is all clean and neat, and supporting my wife at home, and making sure these pets of ours are very healthy.
Awesome.
And a little bit about Boomer. He's a little bit more rambunctious. I'm really surprised he's on my lap right now because he's really not a lap dog. Even though he's a little Havanese, he really loves exploring things. He's our little troublemaker. And Coco is the lap dog. They both just like to love. Like you'll go and sit down on the couch and they'll come up to you and they just want you to pick them up and hold them and pet them and play with them, and they just demand attention.
Awesome.
Because you do sure.
All right. So, what would your pets' autobiographies be called if they were to make an autobiography?
Boomer, I really like his name. Actually, his personality is kind of like coincides with his name. He likes to jump off of couches. He'll jump off of our balcony in the back, which is not very high. But he's just a little bit, he really likes exploring things. And he's got that explosive personality in a friendly way. And Coco just wants to cuddle all day.
So, how would you describe a no-kill animal rescue shelter to a child?
A no-kill animal rescue shelter. We had been to the rescue shelter here in Anchorage a couple of times, and we were not able to adopt at the time, but I just really appreciate the services that are put out there for the no-kill animal rescue shelters. I mean, there are a lot of volunteers over there doing a lot of hard work. I used to work at an animal shelter, and I just know how much work is put in every day. Just every morning, there's a really big routine. I mean, they have to get fed, their kennels have to be cleaned, and they just, from time to time, they need attention. And every dog and cat, pet that goes through there has their little story.
All right. Now let's see. Which animal would make the best president if the animal kingdom were to rise to power?
The animal to make the best president. I think cats don't have any time. We used to own a cat, and they're so different than dogs are. Their personalities are just it's hard to explain to me how they are. I just like I'm going home thinking about the cat, from lunch, and like, all right, I'm gonna see my cat. And then I walk in, she looked at me like I'm like invasive, like I'm invading her space. I don't know. I think there's a certain kingdom about their instinct about how they rule things. So I really like the cat's instincts on.
So they would probably be a good ruler.
Yeah, on leadership, I think they'd be a really good ruler.
Right. What would Boomer or Coco say about you if we asked either one for a reference?
I think they would tell you that they get bathed way too much. We wash them every couple of days, and they actually got a bath or a shower before we came here, just so they can look nice and clean for their photos. We take them to the grooming center about every 4 weeks or so.
Ooh.
So they're very well groomed. I would hope they would say that I'm a good pet owner.
Yeah. All right. And if your pet could redesign the food pyramid, how would it look?
If they were to redesign the food pyramid, I don't know. They would probably give us some dry food, just water, and ask me how I feel about that.
Oh,
yeah. Because they're always like begging for like table scraps, and we don't allow that.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, they're not allowed in the kitchen most of the time. We don't like them to beg.
No begging. No begging. Oh,
Number
sorry.
7.
Oh, there you go. So if Boomer or Coco here used a cell phone, what app would they use the most?
If they used a cell phone, I really think Boomer would be on YouTube watching other dogs. And Coco, I think she would be
You can let her run if you want. Yeah.
texting.
Texting.
Be recording. I don't know what Coco would use. I think she'd be one to be angry for somebody to be on the phone.
Okay, if your pet wins the title of king or queen or both, how do you see yourself promoting awareness for the Alaska Humane Society, Clear Creek Cat Rescue, or other no-kill rescues in the community?
I would, try to promote, by, telling the stories of, the pets. If they, if there is a story, they all have stories, and the work that goes into caring for the pets at the animal shelters. Each day there's a big commitment, and they're volunteering their time, and because they're passionate about having pets, and, whether it's a dog, cat, or bird, or rabbit. We've seen those over there at the animal shelters.
Mm-hmm.
They all need attention, and they all have their demands, and so does Coco right now.
She demands to be down. Yeah.
It's like, let me know.
Number 9.
Peter believes that all financial and volunteer resources would be best spent advocating for spaying neutering as a form of prevention of homeless pets versus non-kill shelters taking care of already homeless animals. What is your opinion on where resources are best spent?
For what? I'm sorry.
We can repeat it. Okay, so PETA believes that all financial and volunteer resources would be best spent on advocating for spay and neutering as a form of prevention,
Like animal
versus spending the money on sheltering and taking care of homeless pets. So, in your opinion, the money that is put aside, how would it best be spent?
I think there could be a little bit more animal shelters, a little bit, especially here in Alaska. There's a lot of cold weather out there for a long time, and there's a lot of pets out there that are out there in the weather. So I think, having some shelter for pets would be my priority.
Awesome. And then finally, why did you decide to compete in the pet pageant?
I saw, I was tagged in Instagram from my brother-in-law, and then I took a look at, what I was tagged in, and then I had sent an email over, and you guys responded, and I thought it would be, something exciting for the family to do. There's a big pet community out there. I think, exposing our kids to, what you guys are doing would be helpful and impactful for them thinking about pets in the future.
Cool. And that was the final question. So, ta-da! And stop.